Any advice helping staff with someone who is older, wise, and can be intimidating to approach? I think she's nice to say wise. I think she's being very nice there because the rest of it was like somebody who doesn't want to change. But I'm assuming that she's being, kind about it. But older people, so Ashley, I'm going to go to you because you had to deal with us dinosaurs, right? Like, and I'll put myself in there. No, because can you imagine what if I went back to work at my office and you come rocking in and you're like, okay, I think I know you. I've got to manage you now. I would be like,
oh, I would never tell you what to do. I was like, Teresa's got it. She's good.
That would be hilarious. But imagine somebody like that, because honestly, they've been there. They know the practice.
Yep.
That's probably their practice that they built up, and now here you are.
Yes, I think empathy is huge. So having empathy for the position that they're in, that they have been very loyal. Usually they've been there a while at the office. So valuing their expertise and voicing that you value their expertise, maybe bringing them alongside, going more for curious, like, can you help me problem solve this? Can we look through these numbers together? I think brings people, kind of takes their guard down, is one thing. That for me was the hardest part, and it took me a lot of years to realize. I just had imposter syndrome because I actually had no idea what I was doing. So I should have had some syndrome there. But I think just fake it till you make it. I know I say that a lot. It is why I am here today, of just and owning up to your mistakes, I think was big for me. That I am still going to make mistakes and I'm not going to make the right decision, but there is something, I'm going to try new things. And so I think it's just getting everyone on board that, hey, we're going to try some new things together. They're not all going to stick, and that's okay. We're not all going to be perfect, and that's okay, but let's try it together. I think the hardest part is getting people out of there what they're used to. So just opening it up that we're going to mess up, I'm going to mess up, and then owning when you mess up is really big for your team. Like, I just messed up that conversation with the patient, but then they're going to see you pick yourself back up, but I'm going to try it again. And then they're going to hopefully see what you're doing, and then they're not going to be afraid to step out and try something.
I like that. It's not a sign of weakness. Everybody messes up. If you try to pretend you're perfect, forget it. They're going to see right through you. So, Lori, did you have to deal with somebody older, wiser?
Oh, absolutely.
Or just older?
Now that I present on the anatomy of the gatekeeper and that kind of thing. So I talk about all personas of office managers, and that particular persona I call the pirate. That's terrible, I know, but it just, I don't want to do it that way. It reminds me of a half-dead parrot. But anyway, I looked at that question and thought, how would I handle that? And I think offering respect to a person who's been doing it a long time, basically saying, hey, I know you are the go-to for this. You've been here the longest and you really understand this. Would you help me look at this? Or would you kind of give me your perspective on this? I think that opens the door more to collaboration, versus confrontation. I don't want that person that's been doing it a long time to see me as a threat. So I want to make sure I respect that they've been doing it a long time. And I think once that trust boundary is built to where they know that you're not going to overstep them, they might be open to a little bit more change that way too. Because let's not even get into the change management conversation. That makes me want to drink early. No, I don't drink early. Never mind. But it's a thought. But you know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose their respect, but at the same time, you want to honor the fact that they've been doing it a long time. And then also, I would make notes approach so-and-so about X. And maybe this is the response and you're like, oh, I don't think we should do it that way. Those are the kind of things that you kind of build up. And once the trust is there, you can have more of that conversation, I think. I think that's the way I would deal with it.
Would you like to hear more? Follow the link for the full episode.